Hey there. I'm gonna try this out in English now. So I've been doing a podcast about sailing in Finnish for some time, and I thought I would try it in English also because why not? And publish it on YouTube, I guess. Also, I was gonna show you the boat that our family has now at the moment, but it started raining, so it's gonna have to be another time. Anyways, so the podcast I've been doing in Finnish is called Tuuliajolla. Translates roughly to adrift. Yeah, and I started doing it when I purchased my first boat, which was an Albin Vega. I'm gonna make a whole episode about that ordeal. But after that, I had it for a few years, and luckily was able to sell it. I wish it all the best to the new owner. I think he was a handyman, so he can make it into a good boat. And ended up buying a Sunwind 27, a Finnish-built family cruiser, you could call it, or that's what they called it back in the day when they made them. And we have a Sunwind 27, just enough for a family of 3. This boat is made in 1983, so it's got some years on it, but it's in good shape, I think. Not so bad. Everything works that's supposed to work, and other than the headliners and the vinyls on the ceiling are starting to lose grip and fall down, but otherwise everything is good. And we've had this for, I think, this has to be the 3rd summer we have this boat. And the boat is called Ylva. Sounds nice in our ears, I guess. The first year I bought it in the summer, in the middle of summer, I think. And the longest trip we made that year was moving it from Espoo, which is in southern Finland, and moved it up to its current location, which is in Kokkola. We are located at Villa Elba, in the dock of Kokkolan purjehtijat. It's a nice little it's a nice little sailing society. Some of the members participate in one-class sailing competitions also, and one of the members just was participated in Finnish championships of high boats and got silver medal, which is really nice. But I don't. We don't compete. We don't participate in any competitions. We just sail. Yeah. I really haven't done any big refits or anything like that on this boat, other than some electrical stuff added on and made some enhancements, but nothing major. The boat has a fresh engine. It's from 2009, but it's a Beta Marine 10 horsepower, and it's really good. I call it King Kubota. It has saved us a few times and worked really well, I guess. I think, yeah, it's a good engine. I hope it lasts for a long time. The sails on the boat are old. except for the mainsail, which is a bit newer, but the jib and genoa are both original. So that's something I'm thinking about buying new for next summer, but yeah, not for this summer. Yeah, I thought that it would be nice to try to connect with people around the world, and talking in Finnish, which is one of my two mother languages. Well, there are just about a little over 5 million. Well, there are just that many Finns in the world, so that's why I'm thinking about changing to English. And so you're just gonna have to live with my Ralli Englanti. Yeah, but it's nicer to have a bigger audience and maybe connect with more people around the world. I would be really interested to know where the furthermost Sunwind 27 is located at the moment. So please take contact with. Please be in contact with me if you sail a Sunwind 27 and you live somewhere else than, let's say, Finland. But all Sunwind 27 sailors, please contact me. Leave a comment or send an email or something. It would be really, really interesting to know where these boats have gone. The boat was built in the city where I was, in the town where I was born. I just lived there for maybe 1 year, but it's built in Uusi-Kaarlepyy, which is a small town about 50 kilometers from here. And they had the yard that made them was called Nykra AB, and they made these boats, Sunwinds, from, they had a 20 foot model, 26 foot model, 27 foot, and also a 31 foot model, at least. But yes, I would be really interested to hear from you if you sail a Sunwind 27 or any Sunwind for that case, and where you live. Tell me. Yes. Anyway, this is going to be a boring little bit, but I'll post it anyway. Please follow me and our sailing escapades on Instagram mostly. I post mostly on Instagram, yes, and the account is called Tuuliajolla podcast. I'll write it so you know. Yes, it would be really nice to hear from you and to get more followers, of course. Who doesn't like followers? But the most important part of all this is connecting with people. So please be in contact. Yes. So on Instagram, Tuuliajolla podcast. On Facebook also, Tuuliajolla podcast. And I think, on YouTube also, Tuuliajolla podcast. Please follow and subscribe and anything. Yeah, leave a like, It would be nice to hear from you. Yeah, next time I'll give you a tour around the boat and explain everything in English also. I've done a similar video in Finnish, but yeah, let's do it in English. I also I like to tinker with stuff and electronical stuff. I don't know anything. I have no education in electronics or anything like that, but I like to do things. So this summer I installed a Yahta wind sensor, which I'm still trying to get to work perfectly, but it's on the boat now, and I think it's working. So I'll tell you more about that in an episode. And also I have some Raspberry Pi projects on the way. And I have bought a 3D printer, so I'm printing all stuff for the boat at the moment. So that's also one thing that we could talk about more in future episodes. Let's see. All right. See ya.